Ladies and gentlemen, I have some Baldur's Gate 3 news for you today regarding, of course, the upcoming panel from Hell, which equates to patch 9. Now, for some reason, a lot of my media files were corrupted about 10 minutes ago, and I lost my entire video, which I had nicely edited and chopped up, and now I got to get going. I have to pick someone up from the airport here shortly. So I'm going to try to do this entire video in one take. I apologize. It's a real bummer that I'm still pissed off right now because I lost everything, but we're going to do it anyways in one take. So over on Twitter, about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours ago now, Larian Studios tweeted, question, if Santa played D&D, what class would he roll? If you want to find out, you'll have to join us on December 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific time for a very special panel from Hell featuring video games own Geoff Keighley. Now, I did make a time zone chart for you guys. So that's pretty bright. And this was actually the most work that the video took, was figuring out these time zones. It's probably about 80% accurate, so make sure to check these times for yourself. I've never been wrong in the past with these, but you never know. So in Los Angeles, it'll be at 10 a.m., New York, 1 p.m., London, 6 p.m., Dubai is 10 p.m. on the 14th, and then if you live all the way on the other side of the world from me, you're going to be into December 15th, Bangkok 1 a.m., Tokyo 3 a.m., and New Zealand 7 a.m. And back to the tweet, actually, I should first quickly mention that they will be streaming on the Larian Studios Twitch and probably YouTube channel. I would imagine that that's why that's there, even though sometimes they don't stream on YouTube. Or you can come watch it on my channel. I should be live, around 45 minutes before the panel actually starts, and you can come hang out with this community. That'd be pretty awesome if you did that. So I'll see some of you guys then. But back to the actual tweet. The first sentence says, if Santa played D&D, what class would he roll? Now, initially, the first thing I thought of was a monk, because Santa goes up and down the chimney, and monks are really good at going up and down I don't know about chimneys, but you guys get what I'm saying. But if we look at the actual picture here, and I have a better picture somewhere right here, you guys will see underneath the panel from Hell, it says Holy Knight. So that basically confirms that the Paladin will be the class that's coming with patch 9. St. Nicholas dedicated his life to serving God, and that's a very Paladin-like thing to do. And of course, this Holy Knight, what else could it possibly mean? But with that said, Santa is kind of like a monk going up and down those chimneys. So maybe we'll get multi-classing and we'll get the monk and the paladin class. I'm just saying it's probably not going to happen. Another thing that I should point out here is that Geoff Keighley is the host. So we know that in December, we're supposed to be getting some information on the release timeline for Baldur's Gate 3. And now they're calling in Geoff Keighley, who is the host of the Game Awards, which means we probably have a pretty important announcement, which I would imagine is either the release quarter, release month, or maybe even a specific release date. But I'm gonna go with a release month. If the game is coming out in the first half of 2023, maybe we'll have an official release date. But I'm very excited to see, kind of get a timeline as to what we should expect next year. Now, taking a deeper look at this actual picture, I didn't really notice anything out of the ordinary, except that Lae'zel is not shown here. You have Shadowheart, Astarion, Will, and then Gale. There's no Lae'zel, so if you guys have any theories as to why Lae'zel is not featured in this picture, maybe she just hates the holidays. I'm not entirely sure. If you look closely behind the panel from Hell logo, you can actually see what appears to be a screenshot of in-game footage of Baldur's Gate 3, and you can see the hotbar right here, but I can't really make out anything. It would be cool if we could make out those spell icons and we saw a few new spells, maybe even Fireball, which would mean level 5, but don't get your hopes up for that right now. But if you guys notice anything about this picture, please put your theories below in the comments section. Now, if you have a character right now and you're playing on patch 8 and you're like halfway through, if you update to patch 9, you'll not be able to play the patch 9 content with that character. But there's a way that you can stay on patch 8, finish that character, and then update to patch 9 when the time is right. I'll leave a link in the description as to how to do that. Basically, you got to right click on Baldur's Gate, go to properties, go to beta, and then opt into the patch that you want to be in. But I will leave a link below for more specifics on that. And I think that is all of the news. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I talked a lot more in my previous recording about things, but I don't remember what I was talking about. So yeah, so it looks like the Paladin class is confirmed for patch 9. The patch should come out probably right after the panel from Hell concludes. It'll be live on Twitch and YouTube at Larian Studios, or you can come hang out on my channel and watch it. Very excited to play the Paladin. Hopefully we get a rework on the reaction system. It'll be interesting to see what Larian does with the Paladin smite ability, if we'll have the ability to, if it'll just be a toggle on and off, or if we can actually choose if we want to use it only on critical hits. I'm not sure. So December 14th at 1 p.m. Eastern, and I'll see you all there. Thank you so much for watching.